Recent examples of helping schools have included this maximising the use of existing technology. For one school, which is a provider of alternative provision, they've had a particular need of delivering one-to-one tuition into homes. They already had a very strong programme of telephone support with a pastoral call each day to their students, but they wanted to move the learning forward. The answer to this was to start to use video technology to make sure that within the home environment the students had access to video, that they could see the face of their tutor, and the tutor in turn could actually see what work was being completed. The technology for that existed within the school already. It was just a case of highlighting how it could be used safely and making sure that the training resources were easily available to them. Another school, this was a special school locally to us, had the challenge of how do we manage whole staff meetings. As a special school, they had a very high number of staff for a relatively small number of students. So it was actually staff meetings that were difficult to manage. The answer to that was really simple. It just came down to making sure all staff knew how to pin the active speaker. What they were finding is there was too many good ideas, too many comments, and you can imagine your video conferencing screen a buzz with up to 100 different people using them. As soon as they knew how to pin the key speaker, how to share screens effectively, those meetings of communication became far more effective. The final example is about video tuition again. So this is about the fact that providing tasks for some schools is relatively straightforward. But actually, how can we make sure that students are active at a point in time? How can we make sure that we're helping them with their own self-regulation? One answer to that was about using either online text systems, where there's a stream of comments that students can talk about. They can ask their work, which not only helps them as an individual, but their classmates can also see that conversation, and how that can be supported by pre-recorded video. Pre-recorded video that fits into a teacher's working pattern at the moment, particularly if they've got responsibilities at home. How the pre-recorded video can be shared easily, and then the comments can support the interactivity, the feedback, and the improvement for that. So all of those examples were maximising existing tools. We haven't had to deploy anything new. We've not had to roll out an en masse training programme. We've just had to point people to the best training resources and help them understand how those features impact on learning.